All right, so just to kind of start off, obviously we talked before the season, you and Joe move into pretty prominent leadership roles. Now, how do you be leaders now,
Now,
kind of
it's easy to
under the
lead.
circumstances?
It's easy to lead when you're winning.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything, guys. It's hard when there's things going wrong and there's clear things that aren't the way they're supposed to be. So it's just about keeping things in check, making sure we're all still doing the right things, and just continue being vocal. Not. We don't have to be nitpicky or like calling guys out on every single opportunity, but it's
Right.
about making sure everyone stays on the right track and everyone knows what the goals of this team are.
All right. It would seem like you have some frame of reference with last year. Things early in the season
Yeah.
didn't go as you wanted them to go all the time, and things turned out pretty well. How much do you keep that message to all of the guys growing into new roles now, and but also guys who weren't even here last year?
I mean, you hope that all the guys that were here last year remember that still,
Right.
and don't forget about that. So
Right.
knowing that we have to get over ourselves and have to get over, I want the ball, into
Right.
playing, better as a team. So you hope that guys remember that, and then for the new guys, we have to instill that message to them. But also, this is a new team, new year, new team. So it's a different dynamic that we're gonna have to figure out.
Right.
I knew that was going to take some time, but I feel like at this point we should be, figuring out. I think we just need to be committed to working hard for 40 minutes instead of 20 minutes. I think that's the biggest one right now, just playing hard and not getting complacent in the second half.
Right. I mean, do you take some comfort personally too in the fact that you kind of had to know that this team had to grow into some things and that there was going to be a bit of a process involved, right? I mean, that was sort of always going to be the case, wasn't
Of course, but you'd rather do that getting ugly wins
Right.
than ugly losses.
Right.
So, I think we were able to grind it out at Marquette. I think we were up 18 at one point. I feel like we should have been able to grind that out. So, it really sucks that we lost. That's a tough feeling, but Coach Payne said, if this is going to help us down the line, then so be it at this point. We can't change it now. It's awful, but we got to make something positive out of it, out of a loss that just hurts.
Right.
So we got to take this feeling that we have now and turn it into something positive.
Just from an offensive perspective, looked like you had some opportunities there to get the ball there at the end that didn't quite materialize. Just how's the process going in terms of this team kind of conditioning itself to play through the post again after not really doing it as much last year? You feel like
There's going to be some hiccups, of course.
Right.
So I haven't done it for a bit, but it's something we will continue to work on. So it's just gonna, as soon as guys realize that it's something that's really working for us and that everyone gets opportunities back there to throw it in the post. It basically allows us to play better basketball. If you're getting a ball to the paint a lot, it means that guys are going to respond to it. It means guys are drawing in. It means we're getting easy threes.
Right.
So we're just going to continue to have to work on that. I believe there's some capable guys down there. Of course I'm down there. But,
Right.
I think Trayvon's extremely capable down there as a passer as well as a scorer. So I think we're going to have to continue to play through there, and guys are going to continue to have to get better at throwing the ball inside.
But that was always one of those elements too. That was going to be a bit of a process, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, barely did it last year. Last year we were a pick and roll team, coming out of screens team. So this year we're a lot different. We're a lot more balanced. You've seen, have one guy throwing 25 a game up. It's tough, to not have that at the end of the games. But during the course of the game, that means we need to be playing better team basketball, which it's tough. Everyone is expected to really have a good role in offense.
Right.
There's not like guys like, you're just setting screens. Like everyone is expected to have part in the offensive load.
Right.
I got a